So YouTube, I'm just going to go right out the gate with this.
Okay.
People want to know, is she a gold digger? And does she always ask for money? And does she want me to pay for her family? Or does her family want me to pay for everything? And do they think I'm rich? That's what we're going to be talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just not beat around the bush, guys. All right?
Why you look at me like that?
Because they want to know, are you a gold digger?
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Why not?
Because I didn't find the gold. You should show me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So you think you possibly could be a gold digger if there was some gold?
Yeah, probably. Maybe I would left you after I find the gold. Guys, I need help. I need to find the gold. Because I was dating her for 16 months and still, there's no gold. I'm so tired. People was, telling me that, oh yeah, you should have a baby with Trey. So, like possibility in case we get, we broke up, there's still some connection of would Trey would support me because of the baby. And that's a bad idea. Right?
Yeah, I
Using
agree.
a kiddo.
Yeah, you should never use a
Yeah,
kiddo.
never use kiddo.
But you have some of some Filipinas or
Oh yeah.
family telling you stuff like that, or telling other Filipinas stuff like that?
Well, they told me that they're just dating foreigner for something, because they need it.
Like what?
Like money for college, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
so is that common for them to look for a foreigner?
Well, nowadays, yeah, it's so common that they're just using foreigner for schools or their needs,
Mm-hmm. Well, you're a province girl.
Yeah, I
And,
do.
and you're not from the city.
Yeah, I'm not from the city.
Yeah. Is
So,
there
foreigner here is hard to come by. So, yeah.
Yeah, so is there a big difference between, the Filipinas and say the city, like maybe Cebu City or Manila, and here out like where you're from in the province?
Yeah, based on my observation, I think the province girl here is more serious about dating a foreigner because it's hard to find a foreigner here. Not same as in city like Cebu that it's every day there's a lot of foreigner going there in bars, social medias. So it's easy for them to date a foreigner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a more abundance of them
Yeah.
in those areas
Mm-hmm.
because that's where they like to go and they like to hang out
Yeah.
because of the conveniences.
Yeah. There's a lot of convenience there.
But is there a difference though between like a province girl and a city girl, in your opinion?
I think province girl was more serious on things. They don't want to play games. But I can't judge. Maybe there's some in Cebu or in city that they want to be serious in relationship also. But for me, well, I was province, so we take care of the man. We're being serious. We're one man. We believe in one man.
Yeah,
The relationship. Yeah.
is that something that is instilled or taught to you by like your parents or your grandmas or lolas?
Well, I will tell you a story. When I was like young, when I was like high school, my parents told me every time, like, I should date foreigner, and I don't understand like why should I date foreigner? I don't like foreigner because I hate English. To be honest, I hate English. So yeah, and I was asking myself like, why should I date foreigner? I don't like foreigner.
Yeah. But there are differences in between the local boys and the foreigners, obviously.
Yeah, yeah. There's
What are some of those differences, and what actually changed your mind that you wanted to date a foreigner?
Well, based on my experience, I was dating a local, then he's a cheater, you know. I'm so sorry about, but I think not all local was a cheater or playboy, but based on my thing, yeah, he don't like to be a father. We have a son, and he just like a mama's boy like that. Yeah, and
What do you mean by mama's
well,
boy?
every time we argue something,
Hmm?
he would call her mama and tell me I scolded him. I I hurt him. Like, oh wow, that's crazy. You know, he's still being immature. He should change because we have a kid. We have a son.
Hmm.
So after that, so I was like, oh, I can't deal with local or Filipino. Not everyone have, because I know my father is a good man.
Yeah, your father is a good
Yeah,
man.
he's
I
a
agree.
good man. So yeah, but I told myself like, uh, I don't wanna know. I don't wanna date Filipino men again.
Well, let me bring it back into the phase here. So, you know, why would your family or your fellow Filipinas or Filipinos
Mhm.
um, tell you to date a foreigner or an American, or because
Oh, because
give me some reasons.
Yeah, they heard, and I heard myself also that all Western people or foreigner is a good person. So like, I was so curious about it. So I tried dating apps, a lot of dating sites.
Hmm.
So I figured it out by my experience. Not at all is a good man. Some of them are just looking for hookups,
Hmm.
you know, like vacation girlfriends.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things like, oh wow, you know, based on my experience, like, oh, not at all is good. So
Yep.
it's hard to find a serious man in dating sites. So
Yeah. That's the problem with social media and dating apps.
and I get
you know.
tired of it.
You know, it's like I was telling you, Tinder is a hookup site.
Oh yeah, I tried Tinder, and then oh, there's a lot of couples there trying to be singles.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's bring this back in again. So, you know, like I said before,
Yeah.
you know, obviously, I'm a foreigner. I'm a Westerner from America. And do you consider me rich?
Oh, oh yes, you are.
Compared how though?
Mm.
What do you mean by you think I'm rich?
Like you can buy anything you want, anything you need by your money, but
Yeah.
it's hard for us to buy it as in province.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's easy for you to buy things that we, usually not buy. And
Yeah.
that's like wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
But you think that it's more along the lines of because I can go to the grocery store and buy anything I need or want at any time. It's not because I sit there and walk around with lots of money in my
Yeah,
pocket or
no.
anything like that.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, let's just be honest, okay? I mean, do I support your family?
No,
Yeah, do they ask me for anything?
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would tell you guys, Trey buy so he buy me some scooter like the Honda 125 Click. Then I ride it once. Then I fell down in the road. So I told Trey that I can't ride it because it's hard for me to U-turn or turn left and right. So that scooter that he paid or buy for me, he gave it to Papa. Then he buy me another scooter, and it's Honda Beat. It's a little one, so I feel comfortable riding it.
Yeah, that's
So I got
important.
Honda Beat.
Yeah, but
Then-
that's really not important though. You know, that was what I'm saying to you though is what I'm getting at is like they don't actually ask
They
me
don't.
ask me for anything.
Yeah,
You know.
Trey just help if he need it.
Yeah. And, you know, and if I see something that, you know, they're in need of,
Yeah, they need.
you know, I'll do it, but not because they ask me. I
Yeah.
mean, that's not
They're
how
so
it works.
shy.
Yeah. But they also, you know, what do they tell you though about asking for money or
Oh, my mom was so mad Last time when I was, I really need it because I don't have extra, and I asked Trace for just like a little bit. My mama was so mad at me why I asked Trey money. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but back to the things like, I don't need to give Jenny Lynn money.
Oh yeah, Trey never give me a monthly allowance. Never.
Yeah. And she really
But he buy all I needs. He buy
Yeah.
all things I need.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with
Yeah.
that. That's not even an issue.
Mm-hmm.
But I do that because I want to, not because I have to, not because
Yeah.
they ask me, and those kind of things. But on the other side of that, I have met some Filipinas and foreigners, expats,
Yeah.
that do ask, and they want allowances, and they want, and they do talk amongst themselves about wanting to know, do you get an allowance,
Oh
or
yeah.
Yeah. And they'll
Like, I don't like talking some Filipina because they would ask you something, They would compare you to their boyfriends or husbands, like giving them allowance. It's like, why you need to do that?
Yeah. Well, bottom line though is that your relationship shouldn't be off of monetary
Yeah.
purposes.
Mm-hmm.
It really shouldn't. And the other thing is that what, it's okay if you want to help out.
Yeah.
Just
If you
Be
have some
careful.
extras,
yeah. There's never extra, but it's just one of those things.
yeah.
But but back to what I was saying though is but they all do think that I'm a rich person.
Oh yeah, here people told me like I should buy a house
Yeah.
because my foreigner can afford it. Like, oh, we're not doing that yet because I still need to fix my things because I have my liver is so messy. I need to
That-
fix my things first before
Yeah,
that.
that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
But the point is that never buy anything because you can't own it. And
Yeah.
if something does happen between you and
Yeah,
your
partner.
partner and you guys break up, you lose.
Yeah.
As a foreigner, you lose every
Yeah.
time. So just keep that in mind, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Can you buy a car and put it in your name? Yep. Can you buy a scooter? Yep.
Yeah.
Can you buy a condo? Yeah. But can you buy land or property or even start a business or anything and own it? No.
No.
So, you got to be careful about those things. Even if you have plenty of money and other things like that. And but with that being said, though, those gold diggers out there that people are talking about. If
That's
you're
not true.
if you are a foreigner,
Yeah.
they're asking questions.
Yeah.
And they will be trying to see if they can wiggle their way in or snake you out if they think that you got money.
Yes.
Jealousy is a real thing, but they ask questions for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
So just keep that in mind.
Yeah. Careful.
Yeah. But is there anything else you want to add to the video or anything you want to say about gold diggers, money, anything else?
Oh yeah. You should not date foreigner for money
Yeah,
because that's bad.
it is. It's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
So if you're a Filipino out there, I get it. It's enticing that,
And don't listen to people what they say, like about comparing your partner to another foreigner and telling, and it give you idea like, oh yeah, I should leave this foreigner because I know he didn't give me any or nothing, not same as the guy, not same as my friend's boyfriend that giving some money to the girlfriend. So yeah, you should not compare your husband or foreigner to other foreigner.
Yeah, you definitely shouldn't. And don't compare a Filipina to a Filipino.
Yeah.
They're different.
Yeah.
Each one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And there are differences between city girls and province girls. So,
Mm-hmm.
not to mention they all have different values, different religions. They're mainly Christian here, but
Yeah.
they all have different things that goes in it. You just need to get to know someone and find out whether or not you're compatible. Don't base it off of whether they're a province girl or they're a city girl or anything else like that. But from what I've learned is the province girls tend to be more conservative.
Yeah, very conservative.
Yeah, and if that's what you're looking for, then I would suggest that you look in the province area and don't go after, if you're looking to date, you know, the city girls. I'm not saying they're bad. Trust me, I've met a lot of nice Filipinas and they are really nice. And they talk to you and, you know, everything else like that. I'm just telling you from the things that I have seen and the things that she has seen, usually it's not exactly why you came over here to find a girlfriend or a spouse. They're not that conservative views or whatever it is that you're looking for.
Yeah.
So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna end this video here. If you have any other questions or you want to know anything else, let me know. Keep giving those comments and I'll respond or maybe make another video on it.
Yeah.
All right. But one last time, are you a gold digger?
No, there's no gold. Please help me found it.
All right. Peace,
Just
guys.
a joke. Bye.